guys, I'm a Forester here, and it's time for another coffee review. The coffee I'll be reviewing today is this one right here, and it's called Havana Nights. This came to me as a recommendation from a viewer and it's someone who made a comment on my Peet's Major Dickason blend coffee video. It's time to press this though. I already started pressing it. I'll finish that up and pour my first cup. And I always forget to turn this. There we go. Looking forward to tasting this in the French press. I've been drinking it just in a drip coffee maker. So there we go. I'll let it cool just a second before I taste it. Let me give you a little bit of a background on how I found out about this. So I made a review on Peet's Major Dickason blend coffee, and if you remember right, that was my favorite coffee of all that I've reviewed so far. It was very bold, had a chocolatey note, but this one came to me from a viewer of that video, a lady by the name of Paula Johnson. She said she grew up with her family in Berkeley, California, and they bought their coffee from the original Peet's store. And she likes Major Dickason also, but she said she started drinking this and she may like it even more. So this is the one that she recommended. She sent me a link to it. I went online and I bought it through Amazon. I'll put a link below in the description box, but it's roughly almost $15 for a 2-pound bag of coffee, which really isn't bad. You just do have to pay for the shipping also. All right, let me give you my thoughts about this coffee. I've been drinking this for a pretty good while, so I do know what I think about it. You know, this is a Cuban style coffee, at least they say this on the bag. I don't know for sure. Some of you that may have drunk original, genuine Cuban coffee can comment below and say what you think it tastes like. To me, this is a bold cup of coffee. There is absolutely no bitterness to it. There's no aftertaste. It's very enjoyable. For some reason, I would think that Cuban coffee would be bolder than this. Maybe I'm going by Cuban cigars that really put me on the ground if and when I smoke one. I've had a few in my history. But let me give you my thoughts about it. I do enjoy this cup of coffee. The things that are unique to it: no bitterness, no aftertaste. It's a very smooth coffee. Some people, I think Paula Johnson, described it as satiny smooth. The one most unique trait of this coffee to me is that it has a very definite sweet note to it. Now, I don't put any sugar or cream in my coffee. Occasionally I'll put cream in it, but that's very rarely, and I never put sugar in it. But if you do put sugar in your coffee, you may get away without putting sugar in it with this particular blend, because it definitely has a sweet note to it. I enjoy this coffee. I'll probably be drinking it in the future, work it in with other coffees that I review. Now you may be wondering, does this replace Peet's Major Dickason blend for me? Well, my preference is for a little bit of a more bold coffee, and so no, it doesn't replace Major Dickason's blend for me. But if you like a more laid-back cup of coffee, you may prefer this. So I recommend that you go on, pick some up, and try it for yourself and see. Y'all take care.